Hello, Marcia.
Hello.
How are you feeling today? Better?
Better than yesterday.
Thank God. Very good. Glad to hear that, okay?
Okay.
Enjoy your class today. Erica, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks, teacher. And you?
I'm all right. Thanks for asking. I didn't see you yesterday. Were you in class?
No, I went with my mother to the hospital.
Oh, is she okay?
Oh, yes, she's okay. My mother had a kidney and ureter removal surgery in the
Wow.
last month,
Uh-huh.
and yesterday she goes to the hospital to see if it's necessary some additional treatments.
Ah, okay. So yesterday she went to the hospital. Okay.
Yes,
Oh, but she's fine.
yes, she's fine. Only with a little pain.
Ah, okay. Yes. But okay. Nothing serious, let's hope. Okay.
Yes.
Maria, how are you, Maria? Are you all right? Maria, I can see you, but I cannot listen to you.
Sorry,
How are you?
I'm fine here.
I'm all right. Good. Is it cold there, Maria?
Huh?
Is it cold there?
So much.
Really? Yes. Here it's very cold too. This morning was 4 degrees again.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Yes, it was very cold. Okay. So let me see. Ronaldo is not here yet. Marcela is waiting for admission.
Yes,
Hello,
yes.
Mario. Did you get my message? Okay. All right. So Marcela is here. Hello, Belo Horizonte. How are you?
Hello, my teacher. I'm good, and you?
I'm all right. Thanks for asking. Okay. So I was just waiting for you so that we can start the class. All right.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Let me share my screen. Today's class is not going to be difficult, but there are some good exceptions that maybe you are not familiar with, okay? So pay attention, please. I'm going to share the screen. The first part is a piece of cake. We are going to talk about plural nouns, how to change nouns from the singular to the plural, okay? And of course, when you change a noun to the plural, you also have to use the verb in the plural, all right? So the general rule is like Portuguese. Most singular nouns form the plural by adding S, only this, just like Portuguese, okay? Like boat, boats, house, houses. And observe that usually the sound is like Z, houses, cat, cats, river, rivers. Okay? Okay, let's admit one more here. So that's very simple, right?
Right.
Okay, Erica, can you read the second part? Now we are going to get a little more interesting.
A
Hello,
singular,
Ronald.
Hello.
a
Hi.
singular noun ending in S, X, Z, CH, SH makes the plural by adding ES. Bus, buses, wish, wishes, beach, beaches, box, boxes.
Okay, so if you observe here, it would be kind of strange. It's even strange to think that only putting another S, you would form the plural because buzz already ends in S. So if you want to change the plural, you have to add ES. Wish ends in SH. So the plural is formed by adding ES, wishes. Beach, okay, like long sound, not to confuse with the other bitch. Beach, the plural is beaches. okay? Box, boxes, okay? Observe that most S at the end of a word is pronounced as Z, like buses, wishes, beaches, boxes, okay? So these, I'm sorry, but you need to memorize. The general rule is like Portuguese, only S. But if it ends in S, SH, CH, X, we need to add ES, not only S. All right, Ronaldo?
All right.
Okay, Marcela, Maria.
Okay.
Now, what happens if I have a singular noun ending in a consonant? Can you read this for me, Marcia, please?
A singular noun ending in a consonant makes the plural by dropping the if
Y,
and adding
IES.
ies.
Okay. So if we have any noun that ends in Y, and before the Y, I have a consonant, I drop the Y and I add IES. Okay? Can you read the examples, Marcia? Penny, Marcia? Maria, can you read the examples? I think Marcia is not listening to us.
Penny, penny, pie, is,
Penny, pennies, pennies.
penny, penny,
Spy,
spice,
spies, spies.
baby, babies,
City,
cities,
cities.
cities, daisy, daisies.
Okay. Do you have any question about these? Any word that you're not familiar with?
No.
No.
Penny,
Penny. Penny is a 1-cent coin. Understand? All the coins in English, they have names. For example, if you need 1 cent, you don't say, do you have 1 cent? You say, do you have a penny? Okay?
okay,
So if it's, for example, 5 cents, they call it nickel. Do you have a nickel? Yes, a nickel. If it's 10 cents, they call it a dime. Okay, do you have a dime? They never say 10 cents. I need a dime. Do you have one? And if it's 25 cents, they call it quarter. Quarter of a dollar, 25 cents. Okay? Understand, Maria?
yes, teacher.
Okay. Spy, baby, no problem. Daisy, understand Daisy?
I don't remember days.
Ah, you don't remember Daisy. It's because you're not a romantic person, Ronaldo. Okay.
The flower.
It's a flower,
I
understand?
was.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was, teacher. I was.
Ah, you were. Yeah. But are you still married or you're single again?
I'm married.
Yeah. So if you want to,
Years ago.
but if you want to preserve your marriage, you have to understand it. Daisy, orchids, roses, okay? Daisy is a flower. Do you know the famous
flower.
character in the Disney cartoons, Donald Duck? Do you know Donald Duck?
yes,
What is the name of girlfriend of Donald Duck? Daisy,
Daisy.
okay?
Okay.
That's a flower. That's the name of a flower. Donald Duck goes out with Daisy, okay? All right?
All right. My surname it's Rosie. Rosa.
Yes. Yeah, you see, But if it were Ronaldo Daisy, it would be a little strange, okay? Okay. Now, observe something very important, okay? If, for example, the noun ends in like Y, but it's preceded by a vowel, not a consonant, I simply add S. Like gaze, okay? I only change the Y to IES. Oh, key, the plural is keys, okay? I only change the Y if I have like city, it ends in Y preceded by a consonant. Then the plural I change to IES, cities, okay? Understand this? Marcela, Erica,
Yes.
Maria,
Yes.
Márcia.
So.
Who said so? Maria?
Yeah,
What is the problem, Maria?
I don't understand the.
Keys?
YNEIES.
Okay. Oh, look at the word city. Okay, I have CITY. Okay,
Okay.
the Y here, the Y. Okay, what letter comes before the Y? The letter T. Okay,
Oops.
Okay.
T. Is it a consonant or a vowel?
Consonant.
Okay, so when the letter before the Y is a consonant, then it's necessary to change the Y to IES.
Okay.
Understand? But in the case of, for example, key, before the Y, I have a vowel, E. So I only add the S. Understand?
Yes, teacher. Thanks.
Okay, no problem. Okay, let's continue. So far, so good, all right? But the problems start now. There are many irregular nouns in English. And the irregular nouns, they don't follow any specific rule. You need to memorize, okay? So please, Ronaldo, can you read this part for me? There are some
irregular nouns, plurals. The most common ones are listed below.
okay.
Examples.
This is not, of course, a complete list. A complete list maybe would take 5 classes to see. But these are the most common, okay, that we use like frequently. So, for example, Ronaldo, can you read?
Singular, woman, plural, women.
Women, okay.
Man is men.
Yes. Oh, the difference in pronunciation is we say man, long sound. The plural, man. Okay? Like woman, women. You see this sound is short. Women. Woman, women. Man, men. Okay? All right?
All right.
Okay.
The next, Ronaldo.
Child, children.
Okay, very good. Child is 1. Children is plural. 2, 3, 4. Now, the next.
I don't know pronunciation. Tooth.
Tooth. Oh, tooth.
Tooth.
Okay, the plural. Teeth. Oh, smile. Teeth. Okay. Tooth is 1. 1 tooth.
1 tooth.
2, 3, 4. Teeth. Okay. Teeth.
Teeth.
Any vocabulary problem here or no? Can I continue?
Continue.
Yes?
Yes.
Marcela, let's read a few, please.
Good. Feed. Person, people. Leaf, leaves. Mouse, mice. Goose, geese.
Very good, Marcela. Geese. Yes, excellent.
Half, halves.
Marcela, Ralph is the friend of Christian and Ralph, okay? That group. Here is half, half,
Half.
halves, okay?
Halves. Okay.
Halves, okay?
Halves. Okay.
Okay. Now read a few more.
Leave the
I will explain. Give me 1 minute. I will explain.
Knife, knives.
sorry.
Wife, weaves.
No. Wives. The same. Wife, wives. Knife, knives. So if you observe, the F or FE changes to VES. Okay, like wolf, wolves.
Okay.
Knife, knives. Wife, wives. Okay?
Okay.
So, any vocabulary problem, Ronaldo? Now you can ask me.
Leave the written mistake.
No,
No, leave.
no, it's
No.
correct, my friend.
L-A.
Yeah. L-E-A-F is the singular. One leaf. Leaves, yes. Leaves is the plural.
No.
Ah, yes. But do you understand this word?
No.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe that's why you think it's wrong. In the year, there are 4 seasons, okay? Oh, let me write here for you. Winter,
Summer.
spring,
Autumn.
summer, and autumn. Or fall. Okay? These are the 4 seasons of the year. Spring, winter, spring, summer, or fall. Okay? So, what is the characteristic of each season? For example, the winter. What is the characteristic of the winter?
It's cold.
Thank you, Erica. Winter is when it's cold, very cold. In the United States, you have the snow that falls, okay? Spring. What is the characteristic of the spring?
Cool.
Leaf. The
What?
trees.
Cool.
Yes, it's cool, but what else? Maria, what happens in the spring? You have a lot.
Leaves. The leaves of the trees fall.
No, not in the spring, Maria.
Spring. Oh my God.
Yes, you are right about fall, but not in the spring. What is, somebody already mentioned, what is the characteristic of the spring?
Flowers.
Flowers, Ronaldo. There are many daisies, many roses, many tulips. Understand?
Primavera.
It's a very happy spring season, okay? There are...
I think a spring break in Spain.
Yeah, but in the United States, they have a spring break. That's because it's the end of the winter, then the schools stop for 1 week, so the students have a recess, they call it spring break. Understand? Yes. Then what is the characteristic of the summer?
Summer hot.
It's hot, okay? And what is the characteristic, Maria, of the autumn or fall?
The leaves of the trees fall down.
Okay. The leaves of the trees fall down. So if you go to Canada, if you go to the United States, or if you go to Europe in the fall, all the leaves First, they become like yellow, then they become orange, then they become red, and then they fall. So I don't like the fall. It's beautiful to take pictures, but it's very terrible because I need to clean all the leaves near my house. There are many trees here.
Yeah.
Understand? And just for you to have an idea, only last week I started just, let's say, brushing the leaves, and they accumulated like about this big, bigger than me. And then I put fire, boom, okay, to burn all the leaves because it was,
Really?
yes, a lot of leaves, understand? A lot. I'm talking about maybe 30, 40 kilos of leaves, understand? So it was too much. I just burned everything, okay? Understand? So leaf is one, leaf. The plural is leaves. As Maria said, in the fall or in the autumn, the leaves fall, okay?
Okay.
Now, mouse, everybody understands. Mickey Mouse. The plural of mouse is mice. Goose, understand goose?
Yes, I understand.
I don't know, teacher.
Okay, do you know what's a duck?
Duck.
Yes, like Donald the Duck.
Mm.
You know the Disney character Donald the Duck?
Ah, yeah. Yes.
Okay, a
Patinho
goose.
feio.
It is not. Be quiet, Maria. Hi. Okay.
No,
I'm
the
going,
character.
I'm going to cut your microphone to speak Portuguese, okay? So let me try to explain. Goose is a duck, but it's bigger. It has
Neck,
a long neck,
neck
and they
long.
walk and long, yes, longer
Mm.
neck. And many people, it's funny. I have a friend here near my house that he doesn't have dogs to protect the house. He has a lot of geese. Okay, if you
Yeah.
try to go inside of it, yes, they are very dangerous. They beak you. Okay.
Because a lot of song.
Yes,
Mine.
they want to protect the house. So I never go inside of his house because his geese always beak me. Understand? And they make
Yes.
a very loud and beak.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
Okay, half. Understand half? Understand half?
Yes.
Like half.
Yeah.
Half. Half can be used, for example, when we are telling the time. Okay, if it's like 5:30, people usually don't say 5:30. They say it's half past 5. Okay? Now, we also use half to refer to the 50-cent coin, half a dollar, 50 cents. Okay? Knife, understand knife?
Yes.
Wife, understand wife?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I don't like the plural of these, okay? Because one wife is already a big problem. Imagine wives.
Hey, teacher.
Oh, yes. I have only one wife, and oh my gosh, okay? 2 wives, impossible. Life, understand the life?
That's
Yeah.
the cat.
Yes.
Yes, like people say that a cat has 7 lives. Okay? Now, who can explain or who can tell me in English what's an elf? In English, huh, Maria? Or I cut your microphone.
No, okay.
Elf, I don't know.
It's a smaller character. Your ears missed.
With big ears like yours? Or no? Bigger
Yes,
or the same size of
yes.
yours?
I forgot the word.
Oh, do you remember the series? What was the name of that very famous movie? It was a trilogy. There was a boy with a ring. Remember? My precious, my precious. What was the
Harry
name of
Potter?
them?
Harry Potter? Senhor dos Anéis?
No, Lord of the Rings. Thank you. In the series, okay? The Lord of the Rings. Have you seen this movie, Ronald? The Lord of the Rings.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a trilogy, 3 movies, okay? I remember that I took my children to see this movie in the theaters, understand? The
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, in this movie, there were a lot of mythological creatures, understand?
Yeah.
Not me, Roberto. Mythological
Creature.
creatures. One mythological creature is an elf. As Maria tried to explain, an elf is always a short person with long ears. Understand?
Smurfs.
I don't know if Smurfs are elves, okay? But in that movie, there were elves, there were goblins. Understand? These are all mythological creatures. I don't believe, okay? But
Sim. Não,
people say they exist.
I don't believe.
Loaves. Do you understand that?
Lobes. Lobes.
Erica, do you understand that?
Is it bread?
Yes, Erica. The word bread, is it countable or uncountable?
No. Bread.
Can you bread countable or uncountable?
In Brazil, countable. 1 bread, 2 bread, and
But in English, countable or non-countable?
no countable.
Exactly. That's what you need to remember. Imagine your wife wants you to go to the supermarket and she wants you to buy 5 breads. It doesn't exist 5 breads, right? But I can say, can you get me, for example, 5 loaves of bread? Loaves is practically the same of bread, but loaf is countable. So, you know, when you see like they come usually in a plastic bag, you have white bread, whole wheat bread, rye bread. Each bread is called 1 loaf, 2 loaves, 3 loaves of bread. Okay, so this is a way to count bread. All right?
Right?
All right.
Right.
Potato and potatoes. Most of the words, if they are English and end in O, the plural is formed by adding ES to, like potato, potatoes, tomato, tomatoes, okay? Now we are getting to the more difficult ones, like syllables. Syllables is singular, okay? And it's Latin, it's not English. So the plural is syllabi, or syllabuses. Syllabuses. It's Latin, it's not English. Like analysis, that's why every time it's very similar to Portuguese, you can be sure it's an exception. Like analysis, the plural is analysis. Analysis. Diagnosis, you see, the Latin words, they usually end in IS, and the plural is formed with ES. All of them. Diagnosis, singular. Diagnoses, plural. Oasis, oasis. Understand? All of them are very similar to Portuguese. So it comes from Latin. Then the plural is different. Now, this one maybe is going to surprise a lot of people because we use in Portuguese data. Data is plural in English. So the singular, if you have only one, you say datum. The plural is data. You can say, teacher, but I have seen the data in this computer is confidential. Yes, I've seen too. Many people use data with a verb in the singular. This is acceptable. It is not correct, but it's acceptable. But the singular is, if you have only one information, you say datum. Datum is data are, okay? Usually you have to use the verb in the plural because it is plural. So, oops, okay, here. And the last two ones, criterion, the plural is criteria. This is interesting because if you don't remember the plural, you can say criteria. This is singular. Then you use an incorrect verb in the singular. But criteria is plural, so it needs a verb in the plural. Like phenomenon is singular, phenomena is plural, right? So the only way to learn this is to study. Believe me, I had to study too one day. So now it's your turn to study. All right?
All right.
Okay. Now we have some problems. Okay, Marcia, can you read this for me, please?
Sheep.
No, some nouns.
Some nouns have the same form in the singular and the plural. Example, sheep, sheep, fish, fish.
I'm sorry, Marcia. I have to go down for you.
Deer, deer. Species. Species.
Okay.
Aircraft.
Okay. Now, do you understand all the words here?
No.
What you don't understand?
Deer.
Deer, not deer. Deer.
Deer.
Okay. That's very easy to explain. Do you remember the Walt Disney cartoon Bambi? Remember?
Oh, yes.
Bambi is a deer.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, yes.
São Paulino.
Yes. Always the same joke. Maria, understand all the words here?
Aircraft.
Aircraft is the same of airplane. Airplane, aircraft. But airplane, you have plural. Aircraft, no plural. Okay?
Okay.
Maria, get your things and go to the bed. Get your cell phone.
Oh, now we don't have Maria anymore. We have a new guy. Okay. Any question about this?
No.
Fish? Okay. Let me tell you something very important. When I say fish, the plural is fish. This creates a lot of confusion in the mind of Brazilians. Because when I talk about fish, I refer to all kinds of fish. So let's suppose that Ronaldo on the weekend goes fishing. When he comes back, his wife says, "Oh, how was your fishing?" "Oh, baby, it was very good. I caught," for example. Oh, let me see. "I caught 5 trout." You see, trout is a kind of fish. And since fish have no plural, you don't use any fish in the plural. Understand? You can say 5 trout, like 3 salmon, 4 tuna. Understand? There is no plural for fish. And this is confusing because in Portuguese we say 5 trutas. In English you say 5 trout. Understand? You never use them in the plural, always in the singular. Okay?
Okay.
Understand this?
Yes.
Now, what about the verb? You decide. If you have only 1 fish, you use the verb in the singular. If you have 2, 3, 4 fish, you use the verb in the plural. Like the fish, for example. The fish in that river are jumping. You see? So I know that it's in the plural, like when all the fishes are jumping, okay? So I use the verb in the plural because it is plural for me, but only you know if it's plural or singular. But if it's only 1 fish, you say, look, there is a fish jumping, not the fish. Okay? Understand this?
Okay.
This, I think, is very confusing. Okay?
Yes, it surprised me.
Yes, yes, I thought it would be. But unfortunately, there are just a few, or fortunately, so you don't have to memorize many. Deer, deer. Sheep, sheep. Species, species. Aircraft, aircraft. And this, for example, is very interesting because in Portuguese, in Brazil, when you can't sleep at night, people say, why don't you count sheep? Then you close your eyes and you imagine the little fluffy sheep running and jumping over the fence. Twing! And then you say, 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, okay? 4 sheep. But in English, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheep. In Portuguese, no. In Portuguese, we can use in the plural. That's why it's confusing, understand? Like, what number are you in? I am in 1,700,554 sheep. Understand? So there is no plural. All right? Try to remember this. It's very important. Now, there are some. Maria, can you read for us or is not possible?
I can read.
Thank you. Irregular verb noun agreement.
I don't see anything.
Okay, here. Can you see it?
No, teacher.
No?
String.
Here. No? Okay, Ronaldo, can you read for me?
Yes, teacher.
Das.
Irregular verb noun agreement. Some nouns have a plural form but take a singular verb. Plural nouns use it with a singular verb. Sentence. News. The news is at 6:30 p.m.
6:30.
6:30.
Or 6:30. Okay, if you say half, you have to say 6:30 or 6:30.
7, no teacher.
6.
I think in my book here, 6.
6. Athletics is good for young people.
Like me.
Me too. Linguistics.
Linguistics. Linguistics.
Linguistics is the study
of language.
Of language.
Linguistics is the study of language.
Okay.
Dart
is a
popular game
in England.
Billiards.
Billiards. Billiards is played all over the world.
Excellent. Let's go back and discuss this. You see, all these nouns here, they end in S. So be careful if you have to take an English exam or Cambridge or TOEFL or TOEIC or even the IELTS. These nouns, they end in S, but they are not plural. Understand? They are all singular. When I say news, it's not the plural of new. Like Ronaldo's car is new. My car is old. So in this case, it's not a noun, it's an adjective. When I say the news on TV is starting, I'm talking about the news. You know, like the 8 o'clock news with William Bonner. Okay, that's the news. Okay, so this is not plural, it is singular. The same goes for athletics. Athletics is good, not are good. It's not plural. Linguistics, okay? Linguistics is also singular. Darts, darts, it's singular but ends in S, understand? So many people like to play darts, understand? In England, in every pub, you have the bull's eye and you have the darts. Then you throw the darts, okay? Billiards, you see? It's always with the S, but it's singular. Do you understand billiards?
Billiards. Billiards.
Yes, like that big green table with color balls that you hit, choo, 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 choo.
Okay.
Billiards, okay? It's singular too. So you use the verb in the singular, all right? Now, Marcela, where are you?
Some nouns have a fixed plural form and take a plural verb. They are not used in the singular, or they have a different meaning in the singular. Nouns like these include trousers, jeans, glasses, savings, thanks, steps, stairs, customs, congratulations, trophies, wages, spectacles,
No, spectacles.
outskirts, goods, wits.
Okay. Now, these words here, all of them, and I have examples for you here, okay? They are not used in the singular. They are only used in the plural. Understand? So when they are used in the plural, they have to use a plural verb, like trousers. Understand trousers?
Yes.
Yes, it's the same of pants, okay? But in England, they prefer to use trousers, okay? Jeans, okay? Glasses, like your teacher wears glasses. It's always in the plural. Savings, when you save money, okay? Like to give thanks to the Lord. Steps, there are many steps, or stairs. Customs, congratulations. Tropics, wages. Spectacles is the same of glasses. I don't like this word. I prefer to use glasses, okay? Outskirts, goods. You see, it's not the plural of good. Good is an adjective. Goods is the same of merchandise. Understand? Merchandise. Okay? And wits. Okay? Any question about this?
Which teacher?
Wits.
Wits is the same of intelligence. Understand? Intelligence. But it's used only in the plural. He's got a lot of wits, a lot of intelligence. Okay?
Okay.
So the examples I have here are easier. My trousers, since the trousers plural, I have to use the verb in the plural. My trousers are too tight. Understand? Too tight?
Tight.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, my size of trousers is 46 or 48. It depends. Sometimes 46, sometimes 48.
Okay.
Imagine my wife gives me a pair of trousers size 44. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be tight for me, understand? Okay?
Okay.
Jeans is the same. Her jeans are black. Her jeans are black. Glasses. Those glasses. Okay? And if they are to go outside, we say sunglasses. Sunglasses. Okay? Glasses and
This is
sun.
same in Portuguese too.
Yes, we also use in the plural. Okay?
Yes.
All right? Okay, guys. There are some exercises for you. I'd like you to try to do them. For example, these person are protesting. You have to change to the plural. These, ba, ba, ba. The woman, you have to change to the plural. My child, I'm ill, my hurt. Try to do these, and tomorrow we will correct and we start a new topic. All right?
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much for watching my class. I hope to see you again tomorrow at the same time, at the same place. All right?
All
All
right.
right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Thank you.
guys. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, teacher.